It's Will Beats.
Is it not you that I do this for?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I told you guys I was gonna come with more content, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I have to scream because the water heater is currently on right now and it's being very disrespectful, but it may turn off in this video. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna try and talk really loud and hope that you guys can hear me. Hella disrespectful, but anyway guys, so I'm back with a story time. I know I told you guys I was gonna give y'all a story time, and that's what I'm gonna do. The story time today is gonna be about the fact that I literally almost died when I was pregnant. Okay. Oh, my father's birthday, and we were going out. This is in November. His birthday's in November, November 2nd, I believe. So we was going out, and excuse me, and you know, I was about 7 months pregnant. And you know, we were going out. We all took, you know, we was in the car, and we were going to this restaurant. Now, I wasn't really familiar with the restaurant. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the restaurant because the food wasn't really hitting, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I was kind of upset that we all took a vote and everyone basically voted on that restaurant because I did not want to go there. So I was a little tight, you know what I'm saying? So I was in the car, we were on the way to the thing, and I was talking about it, but I was eating a peppermint.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb.
I'm eating a peppermint, you know, I popped a peppermint in my mouth before we left, and I'm in the car and I'm talking to my sister, and I'm like, this, you know, this place is not that nice, you know, I mean, maybe it was just a bad experience that I had when I went there or whatever, but I really don't like this place or whatnot. You know, it's not that good, like, you know, and it's expensive, and we was all paying for ourselves. So I really was like, you know, I'm not trying to spend my bread on on food that's really not hitting. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like, it's not, you know, it's not good. I mean, it's okay, but I don't want to spend $70 for one person on okay food. Well, obviously I had two people at the time, but anyways, so she was like, whatever, you know, So we were just talking. I thought we was talking, but you know, everybody was like, he was getting kind of hype or whatever. So we was, you know, driving on the highway. It tastes okay, you know, but I just don't want to spend my money on okay food because it's kind of expensive. It's not like it's, you know, cheap or anything. It's not cheap. So I was like, but I can afford it, but you know, it's not cheap. Like, you don't want to spend money on something that's not really that good. Like, you're not going to want to buy a product and you not get what you want in the product, what you wish for, what you want to have in the product. Like, if the product is not hitting, you won't want your money back, basically. And you cannot get your money back at a restaurant if you eat your food, touch your food, taste your food. You can switch your food, but it's just the food in general wasn't hitting to me. But anyways, so we're in the car and we're chilling and we're talking, and then I start saying, like, I start getting kind of loud, and I'm like, first of all, like, I remember saying I, and right when I said I guess, you know, when you open your mouth a little bit,
no,
the peppermint just went and got stuck. I was like, so I try to, you know, I'm not the type of person that panics in a situation, so I kind of was like trying to like take my saliva and like swallow, like trying to maybe just, you know, we just need a little push. I was thinking, you know, just need a little push or whatever, and you know, it's gonna go down. It wasn't stuck at the time. It just kind of just sat there. It didn't feel lodged, stuck. It just felt like it was just sitting on top of my pipe. And I started talking again, like, because I was like, okay, I felt fine, like I could still talk or whatever. So I was like, you know, and then I was like, and everybody's just regularly talking. Like, my sister is sitting next to me, and my mom's sitting next to me. My sister's in the passenger side, and then my brother is driving. And so I'm in the middle, like, and I'm in the back seat or whatever, and I'm just like still trying to talk because I feel like I'm okay. Like, I feel like I'm fine. I was like, yeah, but, and I was just like, you know what, forget the conversation. because, you know, like, and then I started, like, as I started trying to clear my throat, I felt like then it started getting stuck. It started going down further and getting stuck right here. Like, it got stuck right where my throat was at. Like, it was like, felt like a rock was in my throat. And if I went like this, every time I like, it would like seem like it would come up a little bit and block my airway. So I'd be like, so I was like, okay. And then when I would, you know, just chill out and like tell myself, okay, I'm not choking, you know, let it just sit down and just chill, don't freak out or whatever. It would slowly go down again, and I was able to breathe and talk again. Then like, you know, I was like, oh, hold up, and it was like, what's wrong with you? And then I told my sister, I was like, oh, you know, they didn't know I had anything in my mouth, so they was like, you know, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, you need some water? You about to throw up? Are you sick? I guess because I was pregnant, so they thought maybe I just had like just feeling sick. I was like, no, like, you know, I'm choking. Like, what the freak you talking about? So I tried to throw it up, and then it actually got lodged. Then at that point, there was no air. I couldn't talk, couldn't speak. I was like, you know, going this, eyes tearing up. I was like, and then everybody was like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So my sister was like, so my brother was driving. He was like, pat her back. So my sister pat her back, my back. And my sister's, if you dying, she's not the one you need to be around. She would let you die. Like, she was like, you okay? You're like, tell my brother, pull over. So he pulls over to the side of the road, and I get out, and I'm like leaning forward. And every time I lean forward, I felt better. Like, I don't know if the peppermint would like lift up or whatever. Like, I felt better, so I was like doing like this. Every time I sit back up, it would just drop back and log my throat again. I'm like, so I would bend over, and I lean over. Like I said, I can talk a little bit. So I was like, you know, help me. Like, why y'all just sitting there? Like, help us sit down. Like, oh my God. Like, so she was like, okay. She started sticking her finger down my throat, trying to make me throw up. So everybody's like, yeah, good job. But we didn't know that you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to stick your finger in nobody's throat when they're dying or choking or none of that. You're not supposed to do that because you can make the item go down further or whatever. So yeah, we didn't know that. But I was pregnant, so my brother, he's actually a nurse. He works in a nursing field. So I'm like, okay, he was like, all right, move out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to come, I'm about to save her life. I'm saying he didn't say that, but you know, he was like, all right, I got this, move. So I'm like, all right, here you go. Finally, somebody's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Because I feel like I'm about to die, and my child is about to die. Period. So he was like, all right, what the way, you know what I'm saying? So they start to put his arm around, you know, the area that you like pump up or whatever when someone's dying or choking. I keep saying dying. So he did it, and then he realized it was like, you know, it was like, wait, like, you know, she's pregnant, whatever. You know, you might not want to do that. He's like, oh right. So you're just gonna let me die? Come on, like, you supposed to know something. You in the nursing field. Like, I don't know. I know that's like not the same thing, but y'all have to know in emergencies what to do. Like, come on, like, how do you not know how to save me? Like, y'all just gonna let me die. Y'all just gonna let me die for real. That's how it is. Like, so anyway, finally a car pull over or whatever, you know. I don't even know his name to this day, can't think him or whatever, but you know, he came and his girlfriend, they ran. It's like, oh, you know, what's wrong? I don't even pay attention. I never seen his face. I was just looking at the ground because I was about to die. Like, I had to think about like my life. I was just sitting there like, you know, if I ever did anything to anybody, you know, forgive me at this time because I'm dead. Like, I'm dead. None of y'all can help me. Let's just be honest. I'm about to die. So, you know, I'm just sitting there thinking, rethinking my life. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know, like, this is it. What has happened? It was like, oh, she's choking. Oh, she's choking on a peppermint or whatever. So he was like, you know what? Try it. Do you feel better when you lean over? I was like, you know, yeah, or whatever. So the girl was like, oh, I'm a doctor, I think she said, or something. I'm a nurse too, or something like that. But you know, I was like, you know, this nurse over here, my brother didn't know how to do that. Then what you gonna do? Like, so she was like, okay. She started about to do it, and then it was like, she's pregnant, and then she was like, oh, okay. And then she just let me hang too. I'm like, just let me sit here and die. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because. And then everybody's like, you know what? Actually, do y'all have anything for her to drink? Again, not supposed to give nobody that's choking anything to drink because it can make the item lodge and your throat go further down. But it was a peppermint, so she was hoping that if I drank something it would melt it a little bit, because you know peppermints do dissolve. So I would drink a little. She went and got this little, I don't know, like a drink. It was like sparkling water or something, and I drink it, and then I feel like it was getting smaller. She's like, you feel better? I was like, yeah. I started getting some air then or whatever. I was like, you know, just slow, and then eventually it dissolved. Don't bring my sister, who was sitting on my side, that wasn't trying to pat my back, wasn't trying to help me, talking about you're okay, you're good, you're not dying. If you could talk, you're not choking.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, so my experience was just really bad, and that's my story. I almost died. Before then, I don't think I ever had a near-death experience. So yeah, it was really scary, and I don't recommend to eat a peppermint. I don't recommend those devilish things to anybody. See a peppermint in the store, leave it right there. Don't look at it, don't get it for your kids. I don't recommend it. But other than that, you know, that's my story. I hope you like this video. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Single